first things first. First nade set for train. I love this map. It's my favorite map. First nade set. Okay. It's a Z smoke and a Z molly, which is the Z molly is probably the most used grenade on inner bomb site. You know, it's just insanely broken, really strong. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come and look for the first, I don't know the actual word, but the first line in the window with the wood. We're gonna line up on it. We're gonna look up and we're gonna look for the bottom left corner of the window pane. We're gonna see these kind of like light marks on the window. We're gonna go just above them and then over to the left side, all the way left side of the window, and we're gonna jump through. For the molly, we're gonna look for this broken piece of wood that sticks down. We're gonna aim on the bottom and we're gonna run through. The molly and the smoke land together. The molly's really good. It burns, you know, all the way down to here. Sometimes, depending on how, if you don't run far enough, they still can stay in here. But, you know, their vision is still obscured enough where it, you know, they could definitely still get some kills, but it's not as, it's better than nothing, you know? Yeah, obviously the smoke is perfect. You know, the molly burns out the box here and kind of, you know, it's really strong. So I recommend you guys use it. The next nade set I'm gonna show you guys is a camera smoke, and we call this new box here. So camera smoke and a new box molly. You know, for your outer splits, obviously a lot of the time we're gonna get, you know, do a brown hole default, we're gonna get numbers in brown hole, and then we're gonna, you know, transition to maybe an outer hit from pop. So, you know, if you guys don't have like smokes because you know, use, I don't know, sandwich camera and a bunch of other stuff early, get your Z smoke from outside T main, and then you can come here. So we're gonna come on this skinny piece of wood here. We're gonna line up, we're gonna crouch, we're gonna aim at the center of the lock, or just like the bottom center of it, and we're gonna left click. We're gonna stand up, we're gonna aim on the yellow where the wood meets the yellow here, and we're gonna shift walk and left click. So you're gonna shift walk and hold W. Sorry, I should have explained that better. Shift walk, so I'm holding my shift key, and then I'll press W and essentially like walk sideways and throw the molly. So it'll burn out, you know, all of new box. Connects nicely with the camera smoke. You know, just gets rid of a extremely obnoxious and annoying angle. Next, switching over to CT, what we're gonna look at is my personal favorite, but you know, I mean, super common, but I don't know, a lot of people might not know how to throw it, or you know, the purpose of it, or like what it's good for, stuff like that. It's the, you know, the typical lower aggro smoke that you'll see. The way that I throw it is I kind of just essentially jump up, swing out until I can see the three here. I go on the right middle side of the three and then just run and jump through. Lands like this, you know, most of the time the CT molly will land, you know, about in this area. So if the T molly is down early, the smoke will land, it'll put it out. You know, in terms of like what the smoke is really good for, obviously first and foremost, you know, it's obviously good for lower aggression. You know, a really good play that you can pair this up with is a lower run boost. You know, obviously essentially what you do is you just have one guy go in front, he would come to the bottom of the stairs, one guy would come behind, run boost. And if you do that, you won't necessarily beat the molly. You will tick, I think, once or twice on the molly, but you'll literally take like 10 damage. But by the time the T's are up, like coming through the broken here, you'll be about in this area, so you'll have like free kills. If they don't really full sprint or they have bad spawns, you can even get more towards pop here. Obviously, you know, it's a little tricky. The smoke is good, but it's also not great for instant lower aggro without a run boost, because if you just run up here, most of the time you're just getting naded and you're just gonna get chunked down. So yeah, I mean, it even gives you a coverage for plays upper. You know, you can throw the smoke. A lot of the time people will throw like, you know, upper smokes and stuff like that, but with the way this poofs, you know, you could come out to the box here, jump up, maybe call for a flash, take like a time peek or something. You could even have your upper go for an upper pick and do, you know, like a shift walk nade from here and come and break the smoke for him to go for picks. You know, there's a lot of kind of modular ideas that you can do around the smoke. So it's a, you know, a really good smoke to just know and have in your arsenal.